chain. Too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame. Yeah, I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap.
Yo, what is up, Broskiis? Kid, coming at you with a little updated deck profile. I think we've visited this deck before on the channel in the pure variant of generators, as you can tell. But this is my Runick Generator. It's really been performing. This deck is a menace. Obviously, you know, Runick can get kind of toxic, and then plus the generator kind of takes it over the top. Really impressive decks once it gets going, and it doesn't take much to get going. If you're looking for a budget option to pick up, everything is this deck is pretty cheap. I think the most expensive card is probably Sleipnir. It's under $10 though. So, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Like the video if you like the video, comment down below what you would change. Subscribe to the channel because we're trying to get a 1K. And turn your post notifications so you know when a video goes live. So up first, move my tokens out of the way. Up first, we're gonna go triple opter. I'm trying to put them all on the screen at the same time. So triple opter, obviously this one tags in to any of your big ones. It makes your tokens really big. Vala is just fucking nuts. This card's broken as hell. If it's in the grave in your hand, just pitch one. Special summon it. If it's special summon, you can special summon another generator card from the grave or hand, which is just nuts. It's just like dumb, honestly. And then it leaves to fill banish it. But you don't ever have to worry about that. This card's just stupid. This card's nuts, actually. One Har, one Mardell, one Ugarda, and one Hela. These are all the best ones. I like the little fire one because it's like protection against destruction, I'm pretty sure. But it's not that good outside of that. This one's a Monster Reborn. This one is a banish. This one's a searcher. The search anything in archetype. Har is obviously your hand rip and Omni Negate, so that's the best one. And at times, like I really do miss the second Har, so that's the only thing I would consider changing. Turn on that generator cards, triple boss stage. Boss stage crazy. We live and die by this deck. But if you're a generator like player, you kind of know that at this point. Now to get the Runick cards, we go one fountain. You just need the one terraforming. We don't really care about finding the fountain, obviously, because there's like 20 other ways to find fountain. We're trying to get into terraforming. Well, not terraforming. We're trying to get into boss stage. Because boss stage is crazy. We'll go Runick tip, triple tip. Get you any one of your cards, of course. Then all of the best ones, triple freeze and curses. This was your effect negate. Banish 3 at the top. This one is your spell and trap. Obviously the triple Runick destruction. 2 flashing fire. One slumber, and then one golden droplet. I like golden droplet just because it kind of gets your card. It kind of gets everything going. Your opponent draws one, but if you have a Har established, that will trigger the Har, and they'll have to send a card anyways. And then you just banish it far off the top. And sometimes it's just a nice card to have, like golden droplet plus any other Runick spell, because usually this one can at least get you to your fountain, and then the other one can be the activation to shuffle 2 back. I like golden droplet a lot. Then triple World Legacy Monstrosity. This card's broken to hell. It's just like double E-Tully. This fishes out your level 9s. This and any other Runick card is obviously hand loops. Because you target your level 9, go into your Blathnir, just rip their hands. Pretty nuts. I'll pick these up for now. One little package I've been really high on, I love this package, is if you watched my other video, you saw me like pick up 3 of these, which is a Condemned Witch, because this tags into your Lopter, but I only play 1. It can tag into your Lopter also. It searches out your Droplet, which is an incredible board breaker. And this is an easy like side pattern. So if you're going like first, they have to like respond to this, obviously, because you can't just go dig for a droplet. They got to respond to that if this is your normal summon. But then you can side these out like if you need to, like going first, like put in judgments or something. And then other board breakers, triple imperm, triple evenly match, just all great cards. If you a lot of times if you open up these two and then like full combo, you just imperm whatever omni gate they have, and then like evenly for their life. That's pretty much it. Because I know I play against like a lot of cashier, and like their only omni gate is usually like Baron if they're lucky to get into it. Now for the extra deck, I've kind of sped through the main deck. It's probably because I'll take like a little extra longer on the extra. So 2 Jormungandr. This card's pretty nuts. Triggers your heart. Each player draws one, then each player selects. Well, you gotta attach one. Each player draws one, and we both select one to put underneath him, and then he gets bigger that way. It's pretty nasty. Love this card. Jormungandr is crazy. Artwork's crazy. Leviton, the generator of Boss of Shadows. By far one of my favorite cards like ever. Cause I love like the card design when it's like it's removal, but it's like a different type of removal. Like I really like the Valence archetype because the field spell and like some of the removal was moving something back to spell and trap. And although that doesn't do this, I like unique removal type cards. Cause this one you tribute it, and then for each material you select cards from like their field and grave to attach underneath your Jormungandr. So if you go into like a 3 mat, like 3 level 9s underneath, you can just scoop up like 3 cards from their field or grave. Obviously in this format with you going into, you know, like the Fire King stuff, you can hit that, what's it called, Populace, you can suck that up or suck up their other things, or, you know, get their Garunicks or Kirans or whatever's in the graveyard, suck them up. We got them now. We got Jormungandr, none of your shit's live anymore. It's cool. I love this card. This card's crazy. It reminds me of Gold Pride, the pinballer. It just equips your cards. Talk about it later. You're just dead. One utopic Draco feature. By the time you go through the hand loop combo and you loop them for 3, like, then you loop them for 2, so they're on a 3 card hand. And then if you, then you'll finish on this. So they draw into the 4th card. Usually have this, and I'm gonna get in Har, and like probably like some Runick spell traps, like spells to back you up, and a Leviton. So it's like just too much for them to play through, and it's too oppressive. Like they know they won't die because you've used your Runick card, so you don't have battle phase next turn. But it's fine because you just keep applying pressure. You just literally keep applying pressure. It's crazy. But once you loop them, you end on this with some other generator stuff. It's just pretty much GG's. Can't play through it. This obviously they'll go up into it. Double Blathnir. I typically don't like hand loop decks, but this current format is kind of like just do what you got to do. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think there's really like any toxic decks. Yes, this one kind of is, but like it's not that toxic, and I don't know, it's kind of warranted right now. You know, you play rogue, you do everything you can to get ahead. Earth Slicer, I love Earth Slicer because you can just detach any number of materials and blow up that many cards on the field. So it automatically makes like stuff like Vala and Vala live. If Vala's underneath as material, you just attach it and then go through your stuff again. We got Aggregator. I like this card because with summon you can send an Intis to pop a card, or you can send a Garua to draw a card. So it digs you deeper, and then when it's sent to the grave, it's like a negate. It's fine though. Like you can honestly sub these out for like super poly targets. And as far as the generators, we just play like 1 Sleipnir, 1 Geary, and 1 Hugin. Honestly, if you didn't want to play, you could cut these 3 and like up these each by 1 if you wanted to, or you could cut these 2 for like a Mud Dragon, Dragon Stapelia, or Starving Venom, so you have more Super Poly targets, you put Super Poly inside. But outside of that, that's really all I need. Sometimes I want another Sleipnir, but I think one Sleipnir is fine. I don't know. Geary's really good too. Geary goes crazy. All the Runick cards go crazy. But that's pretty much it for this one. Remember to like the video if you like the video. Comment down below what you would change. Subscribe to the channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh content, and put your post notifications on, because you know decks like this pop up and you won't know unless you know. That's pretty much it for this, guys. See you next time.